Welcome to another Get Ready Traders live session. I am your host, Luis Rodriguez, and I am excited you're here. Today we are doing live technical analysis and stepping right into the futures market. Whether it's NASDAQ, gold, US30, or even crypto, we will be looking for the best trading opportunities as they set up in real time. If this is your first time here, buckle up. The market moves really fast, and we'll be breaking it all down with a clear, efficient approach in 90 minutes or less. Before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like, subscribe, and share this session so other traders like you can join us. I really appreciate your support. All right, the markets are moving, familia, so let's get started and enjoy the session. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Your friend, the educator, Luis Rodriguez, live on a Thursday morning. Hello, familia. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I am doing fantastic and not sharing my screen. Let me share my screen for a second. 1 second, familia. That one. Perfect. Great. All right. So, how's everybody doing? I am not. Okay, perfect. I was just turning on my lights. You know, some of us sometimes we are trading in the dark, and trading in the dark sometimes get us really in that mood where we want to be. Just a second, I'm just loading everything up as usual. Just a second, familia. Getting into this. How's everybody doing? Hello, Lisa. Hello, Mia. What's up? Hello, Tony. Hello, Angie. Hello, everyone. All right, let's get going, familia. Today's gonna be a pretty exciting day. The markets are moving. The markets are creating higher highs, and things are moving very well. So let's get going. All right, perfect. Remember, familia, if you want to be part of the amazing Elliott Wave free community, just make sure you can go and join us. And the description is right here. You can take your phone and scan that barcode. It will take you to the group. But the link is also in the description of this broadcast. So you can go into the description. You will see the links and join us for free. All right. And remember, if you're new to the chat, please hit that like button, because that will help us to keep growing as a community and keep finding more traders like you so they can have the same opportunities like you. All right, familia. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get going. All right, let me do a quick top-down analysis of NAS. It is quite amazing what NAS has been doing for the past few months, creating higher highs non-stop. There's no doubt that the bias is still to the upside, but we cannot just move in one direction the entire time, right? There has to be some sort of a retracement at some point, and everybody is waiting for a big drop. It's a matter of time. Alright, but for now we gotta focus on what the market is giving us. So just a second. Just a second for me, because I gotta make sure I got everything the right way. So much information all over the place. All right. Financial use and Finbits right now are very important tools to have on the whole time, especially financial use. I was already looking at some news this morning. We are still in the same position as yesterday. Alright, let's see quickly here. Forex Factory, there's no red folders today. We are in the same position as yesterday, literally. Just gonna go over this here. Nothing bad in financial use. Very good. What's up, man? What's up? Nvidia, it gained 5.77%. The entire market, it seems to be very mixed, but mainly pushing in one direction, and that is to the upside. So we can take a look at this here, NAS. Organize it by the change. You can see here quickly more buyers than sellers at the moment. You see all of this, many companies are still pushing everything to the upside, not so many to the downside. Let's see who are the big movers today. To the downside, Costco, Inuit. Oh, this company here is still selling. For those stock traders, you gotta pay close attention to this company. Very close attention to it. Okay, not the big corporations and the tech are selling those. They're all buying, majority of them. Broadcom selling, but not so much. Yeah. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus in the rally. But if you measure this right now, if you measure this versus this, it's kind of giving you some hints how the previous higher high moved so high from the previous day. This one, that was 161 points to the upside versus only 21 points on that retracement. So price is getting too exhausted, buyers are getting exhausted of buying. So when you guys see this kind of movements, at some point the market is going to start consolidating quite a lot before doing a major drop. So right now, this is what I can see right now. Plain chart, nothing on the charts, okay? I'm gonna do this. And I'm going to turn on this indicator so you guys can see where quick liquidity is. Buyers sitting here. Oh, okay, not really. Not really. Look at the size of this wicks. It's telling me a lot. Just a second. I got so many things on my desk. Let me bring my microphone closer. I am not reading the chat, sorry. My microphone was a mile away. What's up, Renee? What's up, Lisa? Yeah, just wait, Lisa. Let me analyze this market because I am getting let me quickly take a look at this. Hold on. I need to keep it quiet for a second, okay, familia? Don't think that I'm not talking, I'm thinking, okay? Today is Thursday, right? Thursday. We have one more day for the week. And so tomorrow we got one red folder tomorrow. Okay. Okay, familia, let's watch for these big movements of the market, all right? Especially to the downside. Just be really careful to that, all right? Be really careful to that, all right, familia? This is what I want you guys to see. It's doing a little wedge like this. So it's consolidating to the upside slowly. So my mindset right now is looking at the market as an intraday trader first. So I'm looking at the higher time frames, understanding where things are flowing. So always look at the bigger picture and then frame it down to where you want to be. So the bigger picture is still to the upside, but it's slowly grinding up. It's sitting at a major point right now. See this entire block here? That's a pretty strong, solid supply area that is building. So no. The air is still blowing to the upside. I am really concerned that this market can collapse anytime. I am very concerned about this. This is what I'm seeing here from me. You see how extended this thing is? There hasn't been a drop at all. We need to see one of this. You see how this thing fell down? We need to see one of this. One of this. We need to see it. You see this? You see this? We need to see one of those. That's what I'm looking at. Those are corrections of the market that they happen. These are corrections of the market. You guys see it, right? You guys don't see it up here at all, right? That's what I'm looking for. And that's what I am very concerned. You see, for example, on the volume profile, how this is, how it's formed. And then this big entire area, just like flat. Is because the price has not come at all to do absolutely anything anywhere here. And that is my concern. My major concern. I know it's all the fundamentals pushing the market up, but that is just, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Look at this. Look at that. That is out of this world. It is out of this world. It is sitting at the middle point of this big entire trend. At a 50% of a major trend. Price can try to create another higher high. My concern is if it drops, there will be a big one. So all right. So my mindset right now is looking at the market as a intraday trader, not even as a scalping, nothing there yet. I'm looking at the market at the bigger picture, because the bigger picture will give me the big moves of the day. But just understanding what the last few sessions have been doing, my bias is still to the upside. I mean, we are still to the upside. But if anything breaks out of this area, for whatever reason, there's something, a missile thrown in the air, like something bad. Absolutely, Donald Trump sending a tweet just saying something disgusting. Watch for these areas here. Watch for these areas. If it breaks the daily VWAP, just watch for that. Okay? That's not even a big drop. It's 100 points. That happens in a day. Okay. Look at Asia here. Asia and London created a new higher high. Asia low hasn't been taken out. You guys see it. Now you guys are putting the puzzles together, right? Look where Asia low is sitting exactly to this point. That's what I have to watch here around this area. Asia low has not been taken out. And if New York expand to this area, it can fall pretty nasty. It could be a pretty nasty fall. My bias is still to the upside. As long as we are within this wedge here, to the upside on any retracement to these areas here. On any retracement to these areas, we got to concentrate to the upside. I want you guys to like funnel in and pay attention to this here. How much the market concentrated here, not breaking this point so many times going into this point here to that previously closing price. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and respecting and pushing up. They don't want the price to come down, but if it does, if this area here breaks, there will be a nasty drop to this point. Okay, at least to that, at least. That was a fake out. You guys can see this candle. That was a fake out. A ton of sellers got trapped here. A ton of sellers got trapped. And I stopped out already. All right, so Asia, it's a pretty nasty day today. It is a pretty nasty. Just reading the price action here. Poof to the upside, poof coming down. So liquidity is sitting here, right? Boom. That took them all out. Everybody that was sitting here, boom, they're all out on this candle. Boom, out. All right. So the price is now flying around this area, but the truth is that it's just consolidating into this channel. That is the truth. It's consolidating within this channel. And if it does break the daily VWAP, it will seek for these areas here. In order for the market to do that again, there needs to be something bad happening. Yes, so Angie is looking at the wall we were talking about in the Zoom yesterday. Correct. Angie, you're getting it, right? That's what my mind is looking at right now. I look at the bigger picture first. Understood the overall movement of the market, how every day is creating higher highs. Oh, that's my bias, is still to the upside. But I'm looking at this battle here. I'm looking at how price action from Asia came down here and battled this entire area. But what I want you to think is how much liquidity is being built around here between buyers and sellers, moving to the market up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Remember, these are transactions that are opening in the market, pending order, pending order, pending order being executed, stop losses, up and down, up and down, up and down. Everybody been taking in and out of this entire area. That's how they're making money. That's what I say. It is a battle. It's an auction at the end of the day, but it is a battle, a huge battle. A ton of liquidity being built here, preparing the table for New York. Preparing the table for New York in 6 minutes is going to open. My immediate bias right now again is trying to reach out this higher high, but my concern it is the drop. I can't tell you how low this thing can go. If it break this, it will come down. And 100 points is nothing. But if buyers are in control, they will still try to move this entire market to the upside and create another higher high. Probably not so much because of the previous higher high compared to the next one. The amount of points was not extremely too much. My God, but we got to pay attention to it, familia. Just got to pay attention to it because it will try again to hit at least. And I'm gonna mark it down very confident. At least to this. At least to that. Could be on a pullback. Could be on anything. At least to that. What I want to watch for first is a pullback. Who's gonna be taking out London low or Asia low first before hitting that target? And my game plan for today will be a liquidity drawn first. Either in this area, everybody's been taken out, or the bottom side here. So I cannot trade with an impulse. I have to let the market do what it's gonna do first. To the downside, to the upside, and then do the move that I'm gonna be waiting for. That's gonna be my game plan for today. Target here. Liquidity drawn. Tons of liquidity sitting on this area. Tons of liquidity sitting, let me see, here and here. Okay. Wow, it is gonna be a beast today. Now, if he hits that, game over. That's it. You gotta think about something else. If it does hit this like in one shot, let's play it by ear. Let's see what is the market building up that we can see and understand the logic and follow it. All right, don't try to do an impulsive decision based on guessing. Why is game over? Because of the move is already done at this point. At this point, if you reach this area, or either it's gonna drop or it's gonna make another higher high. So I'm saying game over based on the plan that I'm building right now. Drawn of liquidity first, then this area. That is the execution I will be taking on a scalping. For an intraday trade, I need the market to drop like a bullet to the downside first, like super far, so it can recover slowly back up on intra. For a scalping, I want to see a drawn on liquidity first. And why that? Because there has been too much liquidity built here from Asia and London, especially in this area. So it's probably just gonna go and grab all this stuff, grab it, literally close a bunch of transactions here. And if that's not enough, next point here. Why don't I sell from the get-go? Because the overall trend is to the upside. So this thing can just explode to the upside, and then me hitting a stop loss in one shot. So we got 30 seconds right now. So I will wait for the market to do what it's supposed to do. This is where it's really good to look at the initial balance, higher level and lower level. Let the market move and then execute. I'm gonna be buying in the market on a pullback. 6 minutes. There you go. There you go. Battle. You see how it opens? Initial balance high, initial balance low, and it's dropping. Let's go. Yes. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Drawn of liquidity in these areas. And I'm going to be executing some trades soon. Drawn of liquidity, drawn of liquidity, drawn of liquidity. Initial balance low, initial balance high. The first 5 minutes It will do that. That's what we call the initial balance. Honestly, the initial balance usually is between like 15 minutes and 10 minutes. Standard 15 minutes. There you go. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. See what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yes. 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 Yes, 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 yes. Ground of liquidity, exactly to the point. Big battle to the upside. Big battle. Every time the market is coming down into the area, I'm getting in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm taking transactions like crazy. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know if you guys notice, I don't care about what he's doing because these candles are going to drive you crazy. I'm looking at price movement more than anything. I'm not reading candles at this point. I'm looking at price movements. Because the candles are going to give you a wick to the top, a wick to the bottom, period. There's too much volatility. Yes, 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 yes. Boom. Yes. Oh my God, I'm destroying this market right now. I am destroying this market right now. Every time it's coming down, I'm getting in. Every time it's coming down, I'm getting in. Okay, okay, okay. If you break this zone here on a buy, I get out. I take a loss. Boom, I get out. But I'm making so much money right now that taking one loss is just chicken scratch, literally. My target is to the upside, to this exit. And if it comes down breaking it, I'm out. I don't push it. I take the very short stop loss. A stop loss means our game plan now is executed to perfection. I understand that this is a trend here. You guys see it, how it's respecting this trend? Like this blue line, you see how it is respecting it? If it does break this area here, it means all the liquidity that was built in that battle that I mentioned is gone. Here you go, familia. Bim, bada, boom, bada, bam. Let's go. Bim, bada, boom, bada, bam. Let's go. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, thank you for this education. Thank you for everything that you have done in my life to get me to where I am right now. I am grateful and blessed for absolutely everything you have done. My God, to see this thing, like, wow. Wow, my friends. Wow. Absolutely a beautiful thing. Absolutely a beautiful thing. At this point, I'm almost done for the day. Okay. At this point, I'm almost done for the day. All right, just trailing stop in that, and I don't care what the price does at this point. Like, I don't care. It can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. I'm waiting for the market to take me out. Well, it took me. Speaking of that, it took me out, but already up by 1,166. Okay, all right. Now let's wait. He's respecting the channel that you guys see here, right? He's respecting it. He's respecting it. Probably if he comes back down, just watch, because he could be seeking for more of that liquidity, because it looks like that fuel was not enough. Just watch how he's gonna come down and try to hammer this. Let me turn on, I know my screen is just filled with so many things, but it's just market structure that I want you guys to understand better. I'm going to turn on the liquidation zone so you guys can see the battle with more clear details and the selling pressure. Alright, I want you guys to now see more details of everything. You see liquidity here, how it was drawn, liquidity here sitting right there. Buy zone, sell zone, buy zone. So if it comes back into this area, back into the daily VWAP, I'm gonna buy again. If he breaks it, like if my stop loss and absolutely anything I do is here, sitting here around this area. My stop loss is there for absolutely anything I do. If it comes down, as I said, if it breaks this zone, it's gonna go to China, my friends. I am blessed. It's really cool to wake up with a purpose every day, familia. Share your experience publicly. Don't be afraid of it. Let God take control and the wheel of your life. Let's go. What indicator do you use to see the daily VWAP? Man, that sounds like a rap song. A VWAP. It is in my PLC trading Smurf indicator. I included the VWAP on it by default, so you don't have to like look it up anywhere. There you go, go, there you go, go, there you go, go, go. Go, gadget, go. Come on. Volatility seems to be fading away a little bit right now. I'm looking at the 1 minute time frame on one of my screens, and they want to break it. You know where the X is? You know, when I put that X is where the gold is where the treasure is. You don't have that one loaded, Angie? Just load it, my friend. You'll be good. God bless everyone here. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. Yes. Oh, my Lord. Thank you for everything you have done into my life. God is beautiful, my friends. He will put everything and everyone that you deserve into your life to do great things. Yes, I am grateful for all the education that I got, all the people that put their trust in me in the past, all the people that have taken their time to talk to me and show me things. Amen to that. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beauty? Okay. Oh, my ES500 disappeared on the screen. What is going on? Hey, where is my SB500? SB500 disappeared on my screen. What happened? Oh my god, I cannot see my ES500. I am gonna refresh my screen. Let's see. Okay, now it's back. Wow, that was weird. ES500, I gotta pay close attention to it because ES500 seems to wants to fall down hard. And that big drop, familia, it's gonna come. That's what I am a little bit concerned when it happens. It's already reached the area we're talking about. It can't. I'm pretty sure it's gonna try to create another higher high, but I need to see a drastic pullback, familia. I will need to see that first. There has to be a drop. This market is extremely overbought. These guys don't want to let it go so easy. That's what I'm watching for, this major drop. But you can't be trading or focusing in selling the market. You can sell. There's no doubt about it. You can sell, but you're gonna kill your account. You're gonna kill your account. It's just a major push to the upside. You're done. Now let's expand this a little bit. Let's understand now the market seems to be now like taking it easy a little bit. Initial balance to the top, initial balance to the bottom. Right? It's been almost the first, I want to see the first 15 minutes. Boom, look at that, familia. Look at that. Let's see what direction the market will take. That was the initial balance. To the top, to the bottom. Let's see what area is going to break first. What I mentioned, my game plan is done. But I want to see now, continuation of the day, what's going to happen. There you go, expanding to the bottom. Expanding to the bottom. 5. Remember this, if you guys do anything, your stop loss should be below this area, because the market will try to come down, move back up until it completely kills everything here. Okay, dropping, dropping. There you go, familia. It's dropping. All right, let's go. That's what I wanted to see. Liquidity drawn. Came to the BY, big fight, defending the territory. Big fight, big fight. Go, 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 go. TradingView has not been working for you, my friend, Angie. What's up with TradingView? Do you have a paid version? You have the paid version or the free version? My TradingView looks like chaos. Everything on my screen is like insane. Okay, remember what I mentioned, the liquidity drawn for intraday. Remember, now intra is playing out in my head. Scalping, I'm out. Scalping, I'm good. I'm thinking about intra now. So the first game plan that I mentioned, it was a scalping. Now intra, I'm looking for liquidity drawn to execute. Okay, liquidity drawn that is at the bottom, liquidity drawn that is here. Okay, I need to see all of this being taken out, all of this to be taken out. I need to see all of this being taken out. I'm going to turn off this indicator. It's too much thing, too many things on my screen. Liquidity drawn here. Boom. Again, every time it comes here, you guys can buy as long as your stop loss is here, and be okay taking in a stop loss. Be okay taking in a stop loss. Don't be afraid, my friend. A stop loss is part of what we do. Stop loss means plan executed to perfection. My plan to get out of a transaction that I believe was going to react in one way and it didn't, and a stop loss means plan executed to perfection. Okay, it doesn't mean that you lost money. It means that it got you out where you thought it was supposed to get you out. If you overextend, the stop loss is because you're having hope to get back to an area that it might not even come back again. Anybody buying? Again, every time it goes down, buy until you're absolutely out. It will take you out. Don't think that it's not going to take you out and it's going to do a home run. These are hits that you're doing every time you're hitting. When you get like 30-40 points at a time, even 10, even 20, whatever, you guys close the transaction, reopen it again when it goes back down. And when I say close the transaction, never fully close the transaction, close partials. Take something out. Take some time. You have to be quick, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. My head is thinking of intra here or below this area because there needs to be a liquidity drawn. It needs to be a London low taken out, or at this point, if it does, if it doesn't take London low and react to it, it will be then Asia, which is ridiculous because all of this stuff, it is Asia. So all these transactions, all these pending orders, very hard for me to believe that they're here. But hey, I'm not the market maker broker. I think I should stop trading right now. I'm way over what I'm supposed to do. Way over, way over. Hello, beautiful people. Renee, brother, what are you doing, man? Renee is crushing the market, pretty sure. Renee, the one and only. The one and only Renee. You're buying, right? Cool. Bro, like if it goes down, just get out, okay? Don't think it's gonna come back up. Well, it will, but now you're thinking that's an intra. There you go, brother. It will go back, but you'll be thinking like an intraday trader at that point. Good. And make sure that if you hit a decent number, you get out of the transactions. All right, let's go, familia. Let's go. If you make a decent number of money, lock it in, like lock it, get out. Don't stay over trading, okay? Because guess what? Tomorrow you're gonna repeat it again. Like trading is not about like for how long you're staying in, and like the more time you're putting into the market, the more money you're gonna make. It's not like that. It's not about how much time you're putting into the charts at all. Get the results that you want, get out. All right, beautiful people. Now you're trying to do what Josh is doing? Man, come on. Now. After so long. Bing bada boom bada bam. Gotta do it like that, man. Just copy trade and pass them all at once, and then slowly grind it. Look at that, familia. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Isn't that a beautiful thing, my friends? Education, the best thing in the world. The best part of it is that whatever you learn, money goes up and down. You can be like, I can go back into the floor like $0, and from that point recover again. Because money is not what I think it is. It's what is here. My God, what a beautiful day. We are blessed, my friends. We are blessed. This community, the people that are showing up every day here. We are blessed. Learning every day. Growing together. Well, you guys know about it. Like, I usually did this alone for a long time. It was not the same. No, Renee, you become your ATM. You become the ATM. Yeah, Angie, it is. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. So what I said, it's a blessing. It's understanding this stuff. But you know what? Honestly, money is not all. Like, what I'm really happy about is what I'm leaving behind. You know what I mean? Like, getting all those books together for me was something that I always wanted. I had this stuff ready for years, for a long time. I just didn't have a understanding on finding a publisher or the most efficient way to get this stuff out. Doing the live session teaching, like talking to people, passing the torch to somebody else that can benefit from it. The big eye opener I had in my life was my dad passing away, and seeing the stuff that he did in his life, and not being able to get that across other people. I was like, man, I don't want to do that. That was a big eye opener for me. Um, and I decided to travel and do a bunch of stuff that I wasn't doing as much. But not only just that, like other people that have done so much in trading, even going through other like systems and other academies, and see how people are fighting all the time for like 20-30 bucks, or for multi-level marketing companies, and it is just nasty, man. It was like, no, I can't be doing that. So the best thing, familia, and honestly, what I would love to see from each one of you at some point is do the same thing. Like, be educators, teach others, like pass that torch to somebody else that is in need. Just do it. The reason why I released that one of the books, a tax-free trader, is so you guys understand the system of what to do with the money and what I'm doing with the money. So I put in practice everything that I have done, put in practice everything that I have in there. And I hope it helped you guys to at least shed some light on because our goals when we're doing trading is to make money. We don't think about, okay, well, money's in now. Well, what happened? Like, what am I gonna do with this stuff? Oh, great! I just earned $1,000. Let me spend it all. I just earned $50,000. Let me go and buy a car of $50,000. Like, no, because then later on you're gonna suffer the consequences, and that's the other part that not a lot of people talk about. Because at the end of the day, it's individually what we do with this stuff. But I'm willing to share with you guys and talk about it. And always have been like that. If you guys have any questions, just ask. Renee, you're selling now, man. What can I say? You are brave, my friend. Remember what I said, Renee? If you're selling, you can sell, but you're gonna blow your account. And you can be right too. I'm not saying you can be wrong, but if you do, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know where you're putting your stop loss. That's amazing, Angie. That you have that goal. I mean, we all have short-term goals and long-term goals. But think about this. your goal is, and again, I'm just gonna throw this as an example. You owe a credit card, let's say $20,000. Your goal is to get rid of that because obviously the interests are killing you, and you're like, hell no, I can't be doing this for too long. You do very well in trading, and now something happened, magically happened. You made $20,000 and you pay off your credit card, right? Let's say you do that through a prop firm, and that prop firm sends you at the end of the year your tax forms and say, hey, you made 20,000 bucks. They didn't deduct $1 out of it, right? You consume 100% of it by paying your credit cards. But then at the end of the year, when you do your taxes and you go to when you go to filing your taxes, you in your job, let's say you made $80,000. You go, oh, I made $80,000, amazing. On that, I'm gonna pay whatever. An example, 10% back to the government, right? Because your job was like deducting that tax out of your paycheck every single day. So by surprise, in the United States and Canada, if the government takes too much away from you, they're like, hey, by the way, here's some breadcrumbs. Oh my God, I just made a tax return of, I don't know, $200. An example, $200 back. You're great, amazing. But on top of that, something that silently was happening to you was that extra $20,000 that got you out of the credit cards, but now is added to your report of taxes. That the prop firm didn't take any taxes away. And then you go, wait a minute, in total I make $100,000. So the government said, wait a minute, you made $100,000. We didn't take enough taxes from you because now you end up in a different tax bracket, much higher. So if you were getting deducted, let's say 10%, by now going into a much higher tax bracket, you're getting deducted 14%. You're supposed to get 14% total. Now guess what? You owe in credit cards 20,000 bucks. Guess what you're gonna owe to the government? Probably the same amount of money that you just paid to your credit cards. So now you just owe the money to the credit cards, but now you owe that money to your government. So all that hard effort that you did, completely gone out of the toilet, like out completely. And nobody talks about that. The answer that most traders say is, hey, listen, I am not legally an accountant or the person to tell you this stuff, blah, 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 which I am not, by the way. This is only general information for people. Here, bro, I'm broadcasting this live. This is only general information for people and educational. I'm giving you, opening your eyes to what's coming once you start making money out of trading. For YouTubers, for everyone, for absolutely anyone making money out of internet. Renee, what happened to that sale? I hope you didn't remember what I said. You're brave, my friend. But again, all that information, familia, I put it all together in one spot so you guys can see it, understand it, and now have a different perspective of what we do here every single day. Because it's not just about making money, it's understanding how money works. Okay? All right, familia? Anyone that is self-employed in that anyway, if you are, well, I'm not going to give you a lot of details, but I put absolutely every single little detail of information in there. What to do. I put on every single chapter cheat sheets of the stuff that I apply personally. Again, this is my own stuff, okay? And I truly recommend you guys to go and talk to your local accountant. Just say, hey, listen, I had a friend that, you know, he's doing this stuff, and we were talking, and he said that this is the best thing to do, but he asked me to come to you and get a proper advice. You do that. All right. I already have my own accountants. I am not an accountant, but I have an accountant that take care of my stuff. And the stuff that I do has been filtered through the accounting office. All right. Even though I have the financial education for this stuff and I know it anyway, but I am not an accountant, and I am not a person legally in Canada to give you an advice on your finances. Okay. There you go, my friends. Another higher high. Sweet. And it's still going familiar to the upside. This market, it is amazing. Just a second, my computer is getting frozen. To the moon, familia. To the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon. Good stuff, my friend. Please buy this woman a proper working laptop. What woman? My daughter? Oh, man, what the heck? Yeah, we have a laptop situation here. We all have like problems with the laptops. Yeah, man, I got 3 more laptops here if you want to take one. Actually, no. Mm-mm. Buy your own laptop. Just joking. Yeah, just come down, grab one. To the moon. To the moon. Look, it's breaking my monitor. It broke the screen. The candle broke the screen. My God. creating higher highs. Sweet Mia. That's it. That's it, my friends. The trade of the day, breaking the screen again. What can you do when you see this? Absolutely nothing. Let the market flow and go as high as it wants to go. Watch out, these W's here could be a harmonic pattern aiming really high. Let's see what the indicator is saying. Probably the indicator is saying that the target is like on the moon. Like it's not giving you a target yet. It won't give you a target. Oh, actually, they have it off. No, it's on. It's not gonna give you a target on the 5 minutes. Just the buying pressure. It's unpredictable. Oh, look at that. To the moon. Oh man, this is crazy. And you know what, familia? It makes sense because of this. The major trend. Look where it is. That is ridiculous. Honestly, I personally, honestly, don't think so. It's only 200 points. Anything can happen. Like, familia, you know, I have a hard time with higher highs. A huge hard time. I hate them. I hate all times high. I hate all times high. They are unpredictable. There's nothing in the world that can tell you where an all-time high point is going. The indicator, based on a bunch of calculations, is telling you where potentially can go. But that's just software and mathematical equations. That's it. Donald Trump sends a Twitter, this entire thing can fall. I want to see a structure at the bottom so understand how high it can go. Yes, but an all-time high again, it's like, is it going to create another one or is it going to fall down? One of the two. But it is what it is, my friend. But anyways, familia, I am not trading anymore. I am closing my computer, not trading anymore. I am done for the day. Too much money. I cannot make more money. So I will come back to you guys again tomorrow with the Royals in the morning. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care, familia.
Goodbye.